Good day, class. Welcome to Playing Tricks in Mathematics. Today, we want to look at basic numbers in mathematics. Under this topic, we'll look at common numbers you can easily find in mathematics. 1. Whole numbers. A whole number is a number without decimal fraction and a decimal point. For example, e.g., we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 10, 100, 1000, and many more. Note under whole number, 0 before whole number is useless. For example, if I write 025, it's the same thing as 25. If I write 001, it's the same thing as 1. Take note of this. It is very, very important. In mathematics, we also have decimals or decimal numbers. A decimal is a number with decimal fraction and decimal point, e.g., 1.25, 3.18, 0.025, and many more. Let's take 1.25 as an example. 1 is whole number part. 25 is decimal fraction part. Why? The point is what we call decimal point. It is the decimal point that divides the number into a whole number part and a decimal fraction part. Take note of that. Note, in decimal, 0 after decimal point is not important. If I write 2.00, it's the same thing as 2. If I write 1.10, it's the same thing as 1.1. Take note of this as well. It is also important. In mathematics, we also have fractions or fractional numbers. A fraction is a number that has a numerator and a denominator, e.g., 1/2, 3/4, 7/3, 3 whole number 1/2, and many more. Let's take 1/2 as an example. 1 is the numerator because it is the number written above in a fraction. 2 is the denominator because it is the number written below in the fraction. Let's look at types of fractions. There are 3 major types of fractions. 1, we have improper fractions. An improper fraction is a fraction in which the numerator is greater than the denominator. Example of an improper fraction is 7/3. If you look at it, 7 is the numerator and is greater than 3, which is the denominator. A fraction like this is an improper fraction. 2, we have proper fractions. A proper fraction is a fraction in which the numerator is less than the denominator. For example, 1/2. 1 is the numerator and is less than 2, which is the denominator. A fraction like this is an example of a proper fraction. 3, we have mixed number. A mixed number is a number in which a whole number and a fraction are joined together. For example, 3 whole number 2/3. 3 is the whole number part, while 2/3 is the fraction part. Note, under fraction, a mixed number can be converted to an improper fraction. For example, if we have 3 whole number 1/2, it's the same thing as 3 times 2, 6 plus 1, 7/2. So this is from mixed fraction to an improper fraction. You can also convert from an improper fraction like 8/3 to a mixed fraction. This will be 2 whole number 2/3. So take note of this conversion. It is very, very important. Likewise, you can also convert a whole number to fraction. Let's say I have 5. 5 is the same thing as 5/1. The essence of this is that when you are working with whole number and fraction, this will play a vital role. For example, if I have a question that says solve 5 times 1/2, it will be 5/1 times 1/2. This 5 has been converted to fraction, and it will be 5 times 1, 5, 1 times 2, 2. So this is 2 whole number 1/2. So take note of the conversion as well. It is also very, very important. In mathematics, we also have odd numbers. An odd number is a number that cannot be divided by 2. For example, we have 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, and many more. All these are odd numbers. We also have 5. We also have even numbers. An even number is a number that can be divided by 2. E.g., we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and many more. All these are even number. In mathematics, we also have prime numbers. A prime number is a number that has 2 factors. It can be divisible by 1 and by itself. E.g., you have 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, and many more. All these are prime number. Note, 1 is not a prime number because it has 1 factor divisible by 1. 9 is not a prime number because 1 can divide it, 3 can divide it, 9 itself can divide it. So it has 3 factors. So 9 is also not a prime number. Please take note of that. In mathematics, we also have positive numbers. A positive number is a number that has plus sign before it. Let me take it again. A positive number is a number that has plus sign before it. E.g., +1, +2, +5, +10, +100, and many more. All these are positive numbers. Note under this, any number in its natural state is also a positive number. E.g., 100 is the same thing as +100. Likewise, +6 is the same thing as 6. So 100 is the natural state of +100. 6 is the natural state of +6. Please take note of that. In mathematics, we also have negative numbers. A negative number is a number that has minus sign before it, e.g. -1, -10, -15, -100, and many more. So any number that has minus sign before it can be regarded as a negative number. We also have, in mathematics, we have Roman numerals. A Roman numeral is a number written in Roman numerical form. E.g., we have I, which means 1. We have II, which means 2. V, which means 5. X, which means 10. L is 50. C is 100. D is 500. And M is 1000. So there are set of rules to be followed in order to write correct numerical Roman numerals. We'll discuss about this in future. 10. We also have what we call complex numbers. A complex number is a number that is in a form of a plus bi, where a and b are real numbers. I denotes an imaginary unit. Imaginary unit. So all these are common numbers you can easily find in mathematics. Thank you for watching and listening. If you are on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok, please like the page, make your comments, and share the video. If you are on YouTube, please like the video, make your comments, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.